Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with more Red Dead Redemption 2, and we're going to continue on. We got to get back to our camp, because that's where all the missions are right now. They're all over here. So, why is that red? Oh. Hey, why is that red? I can't read what that says. It's so fucking hard to read on a black background. Small text. Whatever, I don't know, which one are we gonna do? Let's do this one, I guess. Whatever. So we gotta head over there. We don't have a horse, I don't believe.
I can't believe you'd show your face here again.
Is this our horse? Oh, this is our horse. Isn't it? Oh, it is our horse. Okay. I don't know when the fuck it got there, but okay. But yeah, we're also continuing off the Survivor game that we're playing out. And we're at the merge. And the remaining contestants are, the remaining people are Kratos, Simon from Detroit Become Human, Vala from Horizon Zero Dawn, Hector Alcazar, I kept saying Alcatraz, fuck me, from Uncharted 4, Tuesday from Beyond Two Souls, Mike Monroe from Until Dawn, North from Detroit Become Human, Carter Blake from Heavy Rain, Josh from Detroit Become Human, Ellie from The Last of Us, Sam Drake, Stan from Beyond Two Souls, and Varga from Horizon Zero Dawn. So we had Vala win immunity, and now we're kind of in a weird spot where we're trying to figure out the alliances. And I think there's a solid 3-person alliance with Kratos. Kratos, Hector Alcazar, and Carter Blake. I feel like that's a solid 3. I feel like there's a solid 4 in Simon, North, Josh, the 3 androids from Jericho from Detroit, but with Mike Monroe. I feel like he's part of that group. And then we have a group of 5 of Vala, Tuesday, Ellie, Stan, and Varga. And then we have Sam Drake just kind of in the middle of those groups. I think he could be with the Ellie group. I think he could also... What is this? Well, I think he could also be with the Kratos group. Thing is, none of these groups have the majority. We're at 13 at the merge here. So you need 7. So really, this Mike Monroe group is in the middle here. And I think they're going to dictate who ends up in the majority here. And I feel like it's very likely that they side with the Kratos group. I think even though Kratos is probably the biggest threat in the game right now. Again, he hasn't been to Tribal Council once. He's won every challenge he's been in until this merge challenge, and even then I would assume he did pretty well. It's like like you could see Kratos going home, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like these androids, I feel like they have a better relationship with, they would have a better relationship with Kratos than they would with like Ellie. And I don't know though, maybe not, I don't know. Because I mean, but North, Josh, and I mean, all these people hate humans, right? But then again, I mean, Kratos is aligned with Hector and Carter. I don't know, but I kind of feel like, I mean, but then Carter Blake would like hate these androids, right? He probably like could be like one of the reasons why they wouldn't want to align with him. Like I think they would like actively try to get out Carter Blake. Maybe that's what happens here. Maybe they try to get out Carter. They get out Carter Blake here at the merge because he's like fuck androids, and then maybe they flip in the next vote and then get out side of Kratos at that point. I think maybe that's what happens. I think Simon, Mike Monroe, North, and Josh, I feel like they side with the Ellie group for this one vote, only to get rid of... but this could happen too. Maybe the androids go and vote for Carter Blake, thinking that everyone's agreeing to vote out Carter Blake, but then the Ellie group turns it around them and vote out Kratos instead. I feel like that's a likely scenario too. Yeah, how should we have this play out? I feel like that's a likely scenario. I think could vote out Kratos, then that group will be pissed off and say fuck you and start voting out the other group. I don't know. I mean, do I want to get rid of... To be honest, I don't want to get rid of Kratos. I kind of wish Kratos would stay around for longer. But I feel like he's just such a massive target in this situation that's like... can I even legitimately keep him in here? And like, because why would Ellie and like Tuesday and Vala and Varga and whatever not vote out Kratos? But then again, Carter Blake is a fucking asshole. So maybe that's a reason. Yeah, let's have Carter Blake go home. I feel like that's the most likely scenario here. So I think Varga votes for Carter Blake.
I don't think so. I got all I need.
I think Stan votes for Carter Blake. Ellie votes for Carter Blake. Tuesday votes for Carter Blake. Vala votes for Carter Blake. Simon votes for Carter Blake. Mike, North, Josh vote for Carter Blake. So that's 9 votes. I think at this point, this is a point where Sam kind of has to join in. So it's a 10-3 vote. I think the 3 vote for... I don't know, who do they vote for? I mean, I guess Ellie. I think they would have to vote for Ellie, right?
Well, you know how it is.
I see.
So it's 10-3. Carter Blake goes home here.
It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him. You can
He
buy
is
yourself
the
a new
merge
horse.
boot
Put your
here.
saddle on them. Let's get going.
Okay.
Okay, what are we doing?
Kinda like this horse.
There's
You can remove the saddle from your horse and transfer it to another.
have the best ones.
Oh.
Well, I guess you're right.
I don't want to get rid of my horse. I like my horse.
Wait a minute, boy.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel. If I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature. Okay, see if you can get your leg over that brute.
So,
Are you going to mount up?
Easy, big feller.
there we go. Yeah,
All right,
Blake
let's head
goes
into
home
town.
at the merge.
No bar fights, please.
Because he's kind of an
I heard
asshole.
about that.
I'll do my best.
I can see that happening. I think Blake probably does go home here.
Gone a couple of days.
Okay, so
Come on, get that brute moving.
so yeah, I do think the smart move would be to get rid of. Where's Jose going? I think the smart move here would be to get rid of Kratos for that Ellie group. I feel like they also are pissed off by Carter Blake. I feel like everyone just doesn't like Carter Blake. I think everyone just kind of, I think they all just agree, like, yeah, let's get rid of Carter Blake.
Got stolen outside.
So Carter Blake is the merge boot here.
I remember now.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first tribal too, right? Yeah, first, oh no, second tribal, never mind. We went to tribal last time.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy. Threatened to kill the whole town.
Yeah, this is the first tribal for both Hector Alcazar and for Kratos, though.
Came back in the next day and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spot, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Oof. Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Ah,
Oof.
we'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bars yet?
So yeah, also Carter Blake is the first member of our jury.
Need to be done right.
Um,
I have a couple of leads I'm looking into.
I'm trying to do this right now, just so that we can continue on with this. So Ellie gets her first votes here.
Bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
Yeah, he's all right.
Um,
Don't be afraid to spur him. Come on.
okay, there we go. All right, we're back. So who wins next immunity? Next immunity challenge is you pull back on this. It's a weird one. I know what it is. I mean, it's the okay. Let's read the description here. The castaways bounce the ball on a disc attached to knotted ropes. Yeah, okay, that's how they describe it. I feel like this is a Kratos challenge. I feel like Kratos wins this. I feel like this is a good challenge for him. Yeah, I mean, again, I think he has the endurance. He has the strength. He has the focus. I feel like. Ooh, what the fuck?
Don't you touch me.
That wasn't supposed to happen, was it?
What's wrong with you?
Maybe it was.
You
So
really
strange.
want to die like this?
Well, there we go. Kratos wins immunity. Is able to stay in this game for another vote. Though I think he would have been safe anyway. I think he definitely would have gotten votes, but I think he would have been safe. But either way, so this is what I was talking about. Where I think now that Carter Blake is gone, I feel like this android group flips back. I feel like they want a side of. But then again, I mean, there's what, 4 of them. They would still have the numbers if they got rid of Alcazar.
Stables are just up
Um,
ahead.
Like, yeah, they would still have the numbers because Sam Drake could also flip back. So they would still have the numbers for the next vote as well, even if they vote out Alcazar. Thing is, do they care enough to vote out Alcazar?
I'm going off to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Because especially now that Kratos has immunity. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Are we supposed to take our horse in there? Oh yeah, I guess so.
Hey, how can I help you? I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast. Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell? I show you.
Thing is, who they vote out though? Because I mean, like, even though
No papers.
I do feel like this android group would like trust Kratos more than like Ellie and
I got a
like
fella
Tuesday and
looking for a
Stan and
decent
that
workhorse
sort of
like
group.
this for a
But like, who
while.
they even vote out?
Pay a good
Like, it's
price.
like that group isn't
Otherwise, I
super
can always
like
stable 'em here for you.
intimidating though. It's like there's no one. I mean, I guess
Take a look.
Vala actually. I guess Vala would be the go-to boot here. Oh, okay. Sell or stable the horse. No, let's. Oh wait, no, wrong button. Let's stable it. I guess we have to buy this one. Oh yeah, this is the thing where you name it and then you can't have a derogatory name. What should I name it? It's not gonna allow me, but I want to try piss pot, like in yeah, bastard. I'm trying to think of like a inside sort of joke. What should I put? Let's see. I don't know, sour grapes? No. I don't know. What should I name it? I want to name it like something really dumb. I'm trying to think. Should I still name it? Let's name it Richard Johnson. Let's just see if that passes. I'm pretty sure it would, right? Why wouldn't it? That's why I named my character in Fallout. There we go. Richard Johnson passed. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much shit. What the fuck? Okay. I like the look of this one more. Oh, do we not have the money? Well, we literally have $0 right now. We literally have no money. Alright, let's just leave. Fuck it. Who cares?
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. All right, let's see. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush. And some treats.
Appreciate it.
All right, you. You treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Interesting choice. How much did you pay for that thing?
Not that much.
Okay, well, with some good care, you should be able to make something of it.
So what are we doing?
Hop on up there, let's go.
Okay. Stop bleeding.
Let's go, girl.
All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Lead the way. So, what's this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains. East
Oh, he's
of
definitely
Cumberland
quicker,
Falls.
isn't he?
I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains. I sure
Alright, but yeah, Kratos wins immunity. I feel like Vala goes home then, right? I mean, it's either Vala or Ellie. I mean, I feel like Vala obviously won the last immunity challenge. I feel like she's the strongest person on that side of the alliances. I feel like it's very likely she goes home. Though I could also see like this is like North and all these other people get along with Vala more than Ellie. I feel like Ellie wouldn't necessarily. Would Ellie get along with androids? That's the thing. Would she? I don't know. And also, I feel like Ellie's like more so the leader of this group. She's like the one that's like kind of holding everyone together. Like she has a good alliance with the Horizon Zero Dawn people. She has a good alliance with the Beyond Two Souls people. It's like with Ellie gone, like are Varga and Stan really staying together? So I feel like maybe they do go for Ellie. I think maybe Ellie is the boot here.
Please don't you put that to the test.
I never would.
Actually, yeah. As I think about more, I think Ellie is the boot here. She's just too much of a threat. She's too big of a threat. See, I think Sam Drake. I think would Sam Drake want to go along with this? I guess yeah, sure, why not? I think we got Hector Alcazar. I think we got Kratos. That's the three, and then we got the Mike, North, Josh, and Simon group. They go for Ellie, and the rest I think they go for Alcazar. I guess. Probably right. I think they go for Alcazar.
Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 5. Ellie goes home. There we go. So Ellie ended up getting 10 votes in total.
Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
I will do that in a second. So Ellie is also the second member of our jury. After Carter Blake. So, I mean, yeah, now we're at the final 11, which I'm trying to think. What was the immunity challenge for final 11? I have the list up here, so I mean, all I have to do is just look at it, but I'm trying to think if I can remember it. I don't think I can, though. Okay, what was the immunity challenge for final 11? It was Cat's Stair Band. Oh, the A-frame thing. I feel like this is another Vala challenge, actually. I feel like Vala would do very well at this. And this is kind of a challenge for, like, sort of... for people, people with good balance, but also for typically, like, kind of a... Actually, no, not really. Yeah, it's more of a surfer guy sort of challenge, isn't it? It's either a surfer guy or a smaller female, I feel like, are, like, the type of people that usually win this challenge. Because obviously Joe and Wu have won this challenge, but then also, like, Andrea has won this challenge, I believe. Who won this in, South Africa? I was thinking it was Shanae, but she came in second. I forgot who won. Was it Tony? It might have been Tony. But either way, like, still a smaller female. So,
Look there.
yeah. So we have Varga. I don't think so. We have Stan. I don't think so. We have Sam Drake. I don't think so. We have Josh. Maybe, but probably not. North, maybe. I think that's a maybe. I think Mike, probably not. Tuesday, no. Alcazar, no.
Easy.
Vala, I think, again, possibility. I think it's between Vala and North. I don't think Kratos is winning this. Rabbit. Can we shoot from on here? Well, we wanna shoot a bow, right? Okay. I don't see anything. Okay. There's one around here somewhere. Alright, let's get off the horse. There we go. Oh, no, not skin, shit. Okay. Well, how fucked up is that, though? It's, like, okay, whatever. Like, what kind of lunatic are we that we skin the fucking animal and then fucking put it on our horse to carry back? Like, what a fucking lunatic. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I didn't mean to skin it, though. Like, I really didn't. I really meant to, pick it up. I pushed the wrong button.
It's getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Well, then you...
Item wheel. Camp.
Better set up.
Alright. So yeah, I mean, okay, we're at this, so, I mean, again, Vala or North.
I'm famished.
Cook that right.
Um,
They're delicious.
I think we have more
Open
proof
fire.
of Vala being physically able than North, right?
Not me.
So I think we'll go for Vala. I think Vala wins immunity. Once again, crafting menu. Huh.
Go on, then. I thought you said you were famished.
You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
No, we can go back.
All right. Well, we better get some rest. I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
So we're at the final 11. So, I mean, does this... Oh, wait, go sleep.
He
There
better
we go.
be worth all this drama.
Again, there's just so much micromanaging in this game that's something I don't particularly love. Like the rest of the game, like the narrative and whatever else, like I think it's fine, but like the micromanaging is kind of annoying, and also the clunkiness of the controls and everything. I mean, like the fact that you feel like a tank is kind of annoying too.
Sure.
But
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait than shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains, Arthur. I was virtually weaned on bear meat. How you getting on?
Okay.
That bait.
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going.
Oh, hold. There we go. So, I mean, let's go look through the alliances again, because again, we should, I mean, essentially, it's a pretty simple thing, where I feel like there's Kratos, Alcazar, and probably Sam Drake at this point on one side, and then we have Stan, Varga, and Tuesday, and Vala on the other side. And there's the Simon, Mike, North, and Josh in the middle.
We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
But even then, like, are Stan, Tuesday, Varga, Vala really together? I mean, I guess they'll stay together for this just because they are in the minority. There's nothing they can really do here outside of stick together.
I imagine you still miss her.
Or are they able to grab Sam Drake, Alcazar, and Kratos at this point and take out one of the androids? Is that something that needs to happen right now? Because obviously you would think, like, right away that, oh, they're probably going to go for Kratos, I feel like this Stan, Tuesday, whatever group. But it's like, maybe they think, like, it's time to get rid of one of these androids. Again, there's still 3 androids in this game. That's not something you would really want, ideally. So I feel like maybe that's what happens here. Maybe there's another flip, like a person from each of the 3 groups going home in the first 3 boots of the merge. I feel like that's pretty interesting. So maybe that's what happens. Maybe Alcazar, Sam Drake, Kratos, they team up, vote out. Who do they vote out? Simon or Josh? I mean, I don't think they go for North. I don't know, though. Maybe they do go for North. I feel like North is definitely the best player out of that grouping. But I feel like she also has the most connections. Actually, I don't know, though. Does she? I think about it. Maybe she does. I mean, because I would think North would have a good relationship with Vala. I think she would. Vala and Varga, probably. And maybe that's enough to keep her safe. Like, what about Simon? Does Simon have anyone? Not really, right? I mean, who's Josh have? I feel like Josh is also. Or maybe they go. Did they go for Mike? No, because that probably ruins the point, right? I do feel like Mike is someone who, like, is probably a big threat that's like going under the radar right now. But I feel like really you got to get rid of one of these androids, because I feel like at the end of the day, I mean, Mike is at the bottom of that foursome there. So yeah, who do they go for? I mean, I'm thinking they probably go for. And also, I mean, like, with Ellie gone now, I think they like also the female players want to keep more females in the game, so I think that's why they don't go after North. So again, I think it's either Simon or Josh. I think Josh is a more. I think Kratos would want to maybe keep. Actually, would he? Don't know. I was thinking like maybe they would get along, but actually now I think about it, I mean, like with Josh being a pacifist, like would he really align with the God of War? Probably not. What are we doing? Oh, what?
Some hallmarks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
I don't know. Did they vote out Josh? I would rather keep Josh, like from my personal standpoint, I would rather keep Josh in the game than Simon, just because I don't know Simon as well. So I feel like it's hard to play out Simon, just because like in my playthrough of Beyond Two Souls, Simon died right away, like died pretty quickly. So it's like I feel like with me, I would rather have Simon go, 'Cause I just don't know where his character is. So I think that's what we're gonna end up. Because again, it's really just a toss-up between Josh and Simon. So why not just make it my choice to pick who goes home? So yeah, let's have Simon go.
Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
There we go.
Half-eaten fish here.
So okay, so Kratos votes for
Come on,
Simon.
see if there's anything else.
I think Simon votes for. They vote for Kratos, right? I don't know. Do they flip back? That's the thing. Actually, we haven't even talked about that. Yeah. Do the androids? Do they flip back, or do they go for Kratos, or do they go for like Stan? Or do they go for Varga? They could go for Varga too, really. I mean, I think they go for Kratos, right, in this situation. I don't know. I mean, like, I think they like Kratos, but they gotta know that Kratos is, like, the biggest threat here. Or maybe they go for Alcazar. I don't know. I have no clue what we're doing, by the way. Like, we're just following the path still, or... oh, you know what? I think we'll end here. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on the Survivor Simulation, continue on with the game. But for now, thank you for watching.